Hey Libra, welcome to my channel. So this is going to be a no contact reading, the one you're not talking to right now. King of Wands, okay. Knight of Swords, Justice in reverse. That's you. You could be dealing with another Libra, but Justice in reverse. And the Five of Cups. They think you are disappointed. You're really, really disappointed. This person feels you are extremely disappointed with this connection with them. If this person lied to you about anything, absolutely anything here, they feel like you have figured it out. You know what they lied about, whatever they did wrong, whatever they lied to you about. You know everything. That's what this person believes. And because you know everything, that's why you are more disappointed, more annoyed, more pissed. You are not looking at them in a good light. It's almost like this person feels like their image has been ruined in your eyes, like they have ruined their image. For some of you, this person also feels like you see them as an inconsistent, immature player. Um, like a F boy kind of a thing. That's how you see them, that's how you view them. Whatever image this person tried to create, it was very much like the King of Wands, confident, charismatic, they have got it going, they're sorted. Very much like, a, like a catch. Almost like, I don't know why I'm getting that, but with the King of Wands, this person almost like wanted to come across as a hero, you know? Um, like the protagonist in a movie who's like a hero, who's gonna save you or who's gonna come in, Knight of Swords. They come in riding in their horse and sweep you off your feet. That's the kind of image or energy this person wanted to create here. And they did manage to do that. This person is someone who is very charismatic for some of you. So they did manage to do that, except then you figured out that that's not who this person truly is. And now you're really, really disappointed. You don't see them in a good light. You feel really wronged. High Priestess. Could be a Pisces you're dealing with. Yeah, they almost wanted to come across as a mysterious, mature character. For some of you, this person underestimated your ability to see through BS. They underestimated that. But now they know. Now they know you know everything. You have figured everything out. Nothing is in the dark. You are not in the dark anymore. And they feel like they have ruined their image in your eyes. Three of Wands. Empress at the bottom of the deck. It's almost like this person had to pretend to be whoever they were pretending to be. Because why else would someone like you give them the time of your day? They had to pretend to be this King of Wands. Because that's the only way they can get the attention of an Empress. Or they can get close to the Empress. Now, for some of you, what I'm getting with the Three of Wands, this person was very well aware of what they were doing. But that was their game plan. They had to pretend to be this King of Wands, Three of Wands kind of energy, because that's how they're going to get the Empress. I almost felt like you were the target, and like they wanted to, somehow they wanted to be with someone like you, or they have never been with someone like you. Something about you was so attractive to this person that they couldn't help themselves, and they ended up pretending to be someone they're not. And it's almost like this person didn't even think that it would get this serious or you would eventually figure everything out. They did not expect that. And that's the reason they confidently pretended or did whatever they were doing. And now they're ashamed of their actions. Now they feel like their image is ruined and they can't show up in front of you. They can't face you. They're embarrassed of their actions, embarrassed of whatever they have said and done. You have the Four of Cups at the bottom of the deck and a Ten of Swords. And man, yeah, that's again you behaving in a mature way. You are way more mature than this person expected you to be. And that has completely thrown this person off balance. This person feels you're someone who's very practical, very grounded. I don't know why I'm getting that. Justice in reverse and King of Pentacles. What I got is this person sees you as someone who is pretty heartless, and heartless in the sense that you are practical, grounded. You're not the kind of person who will, you're not an emotional fool. You're not someone who's gonna make emotionally foolish choices or decisions. And considering how serious you are about partnerships, with the King of Pentacles being here, whatever they have done, you consider that as a grave offense. You consider that as you shouldn't have done that. You shouldn't have said that, or you shouldn't have done that. You really crossed the line. And now you consider that as whatever this person did, this person feels like you are considering that as an ultimate betrayal, and you're not going to go back. You're someone who's very serious, you're someone who's very loyal, you're someone who's very serious when it comes and committed when it comes to partnerships, relationships, and you see them as someone who's very unserious. With the Five of Cups, this person believes you want to accept your losses and keep moving forward, but you're definitely not, you don't want to look backward. Now again, all of this is this person feeling or their perception of the situation of you. This person feels like you are someone who has high morals. They're realizing that. That's what this person is realizing. It's almost like they didn't realize that earlier, but now they're realizing you have high morals, high standards, and they shouldn't have acted like a fool in front of someone like you. Three of Pentacles, Two of Cups at the bottom of the deck, Ten of Wands in reverse. Yeah, you're letting this go. You're dropping the burden. You don't see this situation as worth stressing over anymore. Because after what this person has said or done, you don't see them as your match. You don't see them as someone with whom you want to build a partnership, have a future, someone with whom you want to share your cup of love. You have absolutely written them off almost. That's how this person sees you. Uh, that's how they think that your perception is about them. And there's no going back from that. It's almost like this person feels King of Pentacles can be a very stubborn energy. This person feels like you're someone who, like, once someone has wronged you, you're just done, or you are too stubborn, and that's the reason. If someone has wronged you, there's no going back. You're not gonna let that slide. That's how this person sees you. You handle this situation in a very graceful way. Look at that, Queen of Swords. Yeah, you won't let it slide. You will not. They see you as someone who's very strong. You have high morals, high standards. You are very courageous. You have the subtle power. You are a pretty powerful person, powerful individual. And I don't mean like physical power. Your energy, your presence, and you handle the situation in a very graceful, grounded, mature, level headed way. The way you handle the situation has blown this person's mind. The way you handle the disrespect this person caused you has blown this person's mind. And you have set some clear boundaries with this person without even saying anything, because the Queen of Swords is not much of a talker. And especially with the strength being here, without even saying anything, you have set some clear boundaries to this person. You have made it very clear to this person what is allowed and what is not allowed, what you will allow and what you will not allow. And they're pretty intimidated right now. This person is pretty intimidated. That's why the Knight of Swords is here. Knight of Swords is a pretty nervous energy. That's not someone who's very confident. So it's a nervous energy. You have got this person rattled. Three of Cups. You're not so sure about this person anymore. With the Moon card being here, you're not so sure it's a good idea to be back with this person, to be friends with this person, to be, uh, I don't know, like hang out with this person. You don't think that's a good idea for some of you. We have the Hangman and the Lovers. You could be dealing with Pisces, Gemini. Yeah, for some of you, releasing, you're surrendering this connection. You did feel a strong connection with this person with the Lovers card here. Very possibly you felt a very strong soulmate connection. But at the same time, you're recognizing the fact that your values don't match with this person. So you're in this energy of, well, yeah, I did feel a connection, but Two of Cups and Lovers, for some of you, you thought this was your soulmate, this is the one. You might have even thought that this is going to go the distance. But you're in this energy of, well, yeah, there's this connection, but at the same time, I feel disrespected by this person. And I feel our values are not matching with each other. So I'm not going to keep moving forward with this. I don't think that's a good idea. You are very clear cut about your decision, and it is all coming from your intuition. It's not coming from a place of like ego, and your ego has been bruised and now you want to retaliate, or now you want to lash out on this person. That's not what it is. With the High Priestess, Queen of Swords, Temperance being here, whatever decision you're making, it's pretty much coming from your intuition, from your higher self. So it's not from a very ego driven place. Moon, yeah. You see them as someone, it's like you see this person as a shady character with the Moon card being here. Someone who tried to fool you, someone who tried to create some sort of mystery, illusions. You might also feel like this person has other options and they are not very serious. You see this person as someone who's unserious. They were definitely unserious about you or the connection or the way they treated you. It came across as someone who was weighing their options, and or they were treating you just like an option. For some of you, you might also feel like this person isn't surrounded by good people. Like whatever friends they have, that could be toxic. Or you might also see this person as someone who overindulges with the Moon and the Three of Cups. They overindulge in their friendships. Or even though this person is well aware that their friends are not a good influence or toxic, this person doesn't do anything about it. A lot of partying, drinking could be something this person indulges in as well. And you're not seeing that in a good light. Look at that, King of Wands, Queen of Wands. Could be dealing with the fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. And we have the King of Pentacles again at the bottom of the deck. They want your ass. I probably shouldn't have said that. But yeah, they want you. They want you. Especially with the Judgment and the Queen of Wands being here. They're too focused on you. They can't get you out of their mind. They're so attracted to you. Again, whatever was the reason this person was so attracted to you, and that's the reason they pretended or lied to be someone they're not, they're still that much attracted to you. They want to apologize, they want to say sorry to you. No. Yeah, they want things to work out between the both of you with the Three of Pentacles. They want to work this out. But this person at the same time, they feel like it's very one-sided. They are the only ones who wants to work things out. You probably have written them off. Magician, Gemini, Virgo, Page of Wands, yeah, communication. Pages are messengers. You definitely will have communication from this person. Queen of Pentacles. We saw the King of Pentacles and now we have the Queen of Pentacles. It's almost like could be dealing with Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This person almost wants to show you that they can be your match. You are the King of Pentacles, serious, committed, grounded. It's almost like the way this person mishandled the situation, it is making this person feel like they are not good enough for someone like you. And now they want to prove to you that they can be that person, that they are good enough for someone like you. You shouldn't write them off. They do have the potential. They are someone who's serious. They are a good person. They might have made some horrible choices or wrong decisions, but they are a good person. It's like they have something to prove to you. Yeah, see, Nine of Swords. Now they have something to prove to you. And until and unless this person manages to prove themselves to you, they will feel like a loser with the Five of Swords being here. And they don't want to feel that way. You have really bruised this person's ego with the Five of Swords and the Nine of Swords. And now they have to prove themselves to you. And until and unless they end up proving something to you, they will feel like a loser. And they don't want to feel that way. You have caused a major rude awakening within this person with the Tower card being here. And this was very unexpected. Tower is very unexpected. It's hitting them hard what you showed to them. You held a mirror in front of this person and showed them who they truly are. And now they're questioning themselves, questioning their self-worth, questioning if they're a good person. And they have something to prove now. They want to prove to you, they want to prove to themselves, they want to prove to the world that they are not a loser. With the Hermit at the bottom of the deck could be dealing with the Virgo, Ten of Wands in reverse. Um, you probably don't believe anything this person would say to you. Seven of Swords, Ace of Swords. The thing is, your perception regarding this person has changed to the point that even if this person is telling you the truth with the Ace of Swords, you're not going to believe them. You will not be able to believe them with the Seven of Swords being here. Or your guards is going to be up because you will feel this person is someone who's very strategic and you will always have to, you will, what's that phrase? You will have to be two steps forward than whatever this person is up to. And that could be very stressful if you're always calculating. In a connection, when you're connecting with a person, you are calculating and you're trying to be 2 steps ahead, and have to be strategic and methodical, and you're always on alert. Is this person lying to me again? Are they going to betray me again? Are they going to disrespect me again? If you're in that kind of energy, you will never be able to relax in that connection. You will never be able to trust that person completely. So basically what I'm trying to say here is your trust is broken for some of you completely, and you might not be able to trust this person ever again. And if that's the case, you should really just walk off and write this person off, because if you can't trust them, there's no point in connecting with them at all. All right. Okay, let's get some oracle cards to close the reading. Those are too many. I remember how we used to laugh and talk for hours about everything. I miss you. I'm so in love with you. You are so perfect to me. I'm going to take this one. Yeah, the way I've treated you was wrong. This person does miss you. Oh, come on. Yeah, as I said, I'm learning a spiritual lesson. This was a rude awakening for this person. I fell in love the moment. Yeah, they are very, very attracted to you. I'm going to take these many. I wish I could hold you tonight. So they are definitely missing you. And I am doing the reading at night here. I never want to see you again. Yeah, see, that's what this person thinks. You don't trust them, you don't believe them, you wouldn't want to even see them, come face to face with them again, because they have hurt you and you don't believe in them. Your trust has been completely broken for some of you. And that's the thing about trust. You cannot force it to rebuild. You can't forcefully rebuild trust. All right. Well, that's your reading, Libra. I hope you found some clarity through this reading. I'll see you guys in your next reading. Until then, take care, guys. Bye bye.